Howdy ho. Is that how it goes? I'm Mike Dimas, and this is Pinball Shenanigans. Alright, I guess it's time for another South Park update. On the last video, actually I gotta edit that video title a little bit, because I don't know what part this is. The last video was installing the color display. And this video, I am basically trying to figure out how to work on Mr. Hankey, because he's not staying down as he should. So I've been trying to figure out how to remove him. So what I did at first was remove the 4 screws for this bracket here, which is separate from the bottom bracket. That wasn't coming off, so I screwed it back on. Then I just started trying to remove this bracket alone. That wasn't coming off. None of that was working. Then I thought, well, maybe I need to undo that E-clip in the toilet tank. And I actually tried, but I failed. And then I thought, that can't be it. Because I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get that back on. So then I removed this plastic. Removed the LEDs in the toilet so I could get at that screw. Removed that. And removed that screw too, which holds the toilet on. But that didn't do anything. These 2 screws just hold the sockets for the LEDs, so that wasn't working. I posted something on Pinside and on Facebook and got a couple hints. I think someone said that they had to basically kind of remove this toilet lid mech in order for this to come out. So then I removed all the screws for both and started pulling on it, and still not coming out. So then, man, let's go over here. There's this stopper here. I don't want to lose anything. That goes like so. All right, then I discovered there's 2 screws underneath there. So I removed the stopper, okay? There's the 2 screws. We go with that. Then there's this that is secured to that. I had to remove the stopper in order to access this screw. Okay? So, I spent a little bit of time last night messing with this, and a little bit of time today. I actually disconnected all the connectors. I labeled them, and just made fancy lines on them. And cut the zip tie for these guys here. Added a new zip tie temporarily to keep all these guys happy. And now that this is off, I think we're going to be able to get this out. I think. Yeah! There it is. Mr. Hankey revealed, finally. Okay, I had to struggle with that for a while. I normally can take apart a mechanism without too much trouble, but okay. That alone there is very, very simple. This is where the trouble is. It's kind of reminiscent of like just a drop target that has 2 solenoids, one to raise it and one to lower it. Let's see what happens here. Let's okay, I actually read in the manual something about somewhere here. I can't remember exactly, but oh wait, here. This assembly is a heavy-duty spring-loaded device. Use care while handling in the locked down position. So I gotta be careful with Hankey there that he doesn't friggin'. Okay, so he's in the up position. He's not in the lockdown. So is this the problem? He's not latching. So I gotta figure out why he's not latching down. shouldn't be too much trouble. But I'm going to basically rebuild Mr. Hankey. And Kenny's all rebuilt. The flippers will be rebuilt. It's going to be a pretty friggin' thorough job when it's all said and done. And also, I met with Kevin today. He helped me load up Terminator 2 into my SUV, which I brought over to my garage so that I could test it out. There will be a video on that soon. You can see what happened. But these are the parts I got. Not laminate. Mylar black cabinet covers for flipper button wear. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I guess black will match this trim. I think that'll cover it all up. And it'll look a lot better. Because, yeah, touching it up would look worse. It's very, like, dotted. I might have to remove the flipper button for that. So, that should kind of look a little cosmetically more appealing. And check out this. This is from Pinball Life. It's just like a sample kit of translucent flipper and all kinds of rubbers. That is a fun friggin' bin. Look at that. Ooh, very cool. I am excited to use that. I don't know what I'm going to use it on, but that's friggin' cool. Oh, now that I messed with it, I'm not going to be able to get the lid back on. Okay, I'll deal with that later. And then I was running low. Wait a minute. I think these are Kevin's. With blue nubs. Actually, I'm going to be seeing him tomorrow for a Badham's Family update. There hasn't been much progress on his Addams Family. A little here, a little there. But tomorrow, you're going to see some serious progress. It's kind of just like all happening at once because all his parts are starting to come in. Powder coating coming in. And he showed me a couple photos. Playfield's all cleaned up. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. This is cool. So these are my 7/16 rubbers that are for your black posts, like these guys here, or your metal posts. Yeah, see those black ones there? Like those. I was running low. That's part of the reason why I stayed with black. You know what these are for. And we're going to go on my ramp, all here. Instead of these, black on white. It's going to be white on green, and it's going to look awesome. Little mini Christmas trees, or pine trees. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use this yet or not, if it's needed. Sega Stern Flipper Rebuild Kit. I'll check the condition of the components, replace what's necessary. May use the kit, may not. Depends on what I see when I get in there, but I have it in case I need it. If I don't, I've got an X-Files in the queue that could use it if South Park doesn't. Okay, so there's unbagging of some goods. Mr. Hankey is up next. Is there anything else? Not really. I installed my 24 or 23 screws back into the subway because I think that one's going to be fine and dandy now. What is this rod for? Is that just opening the toilet lid? Yeah, thought so. Okay. There's like a plunger link holding that on. Vacuumed up the cabinet again, but I'll probably do it again when all the dust is settled. Flippers are rebuilt and whatnot. But still waiting on this plastic. Maybe that'll come this week. But yeah, so I will keep you posted on what kind of progress I make tonight. Alright, starting with the toilet lid mech. That's all cleaned up now. Everywhere. We got a, brand new coil sleeve. Coil stops all cleaned up, so that mech was easy. I'll put that back together now. Alright, this guy's reassembled. Pretty sure that's the way I found it. Maybe I should check my video to make sure. Yeah. It's reassembled. I'm pretty sure it's right, but I'll have to double check. Oh wait, we can look at the schematics here. Let's see. Now, I'll just check my video. But all right, that's the easy part. This is going to be a little more complicated mech, but hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, I was just kind of scouring the manual here, and look what I see. A compression spring, number 36, on the toilet lid lift coil assembly, which I do not have. So pulled it up online. This is the correct part number, so I guess that's what the spring looks like, which kind of looks like one of those old school, you know, springs for the Williams flipper mechs, really. So I think I might have something that might work. I guess no harm in trying. If I put in a spring that's like too strong or weak of a tension, it's literally 3 screws to take it off and put it back on. So I'll go hunt for a spring and remember to install it. Alright, look what I found in this bag. Part of an old flipper kit. Voila. It's not too springy. It's very light tension. I don't know what happened to the original one. Let's see. It's got the same number of windings. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty darn similar. So I think I'm gonna do that. It wants to go basically right here, and then into here. So I guess it's gonna have to go like that, and then the other side will be, where will that be? Like here, right? Like that. Okay, well, is that right? I think that's right. Well, I'll keep that with that so that I remember to install that. And time to work on Mr. Hankey, I guess. Alright, well, I've cleaned up Mr. Hankey mech. I didn't really notice any issues with it. I did replace the coil sleeve, cleaned up the shafts, and you know, that's about it. I did kind of contort that big spring there. I have a feeling that maybe the spring was just catching on something, and that was what the issue was. I'm not really sure, but all I do know is that, you know, Mr. Hankey, howdy ho, is that how it goes? But I mean, he seems to be working perfectly fine. So all I can really do is put him back in the machine and hope he stays working perfectly. I think maybe the spring was just kind of bound up on itself or something. So maybe my manipulation of the spring will be all that is needed, and the cleaning. Other than that, should be good to go. All right, it's all reinstalled. My compression spring is doing what it's supposed to do. I think that's going to be fine. I didn't do all the screws because I just want to throw it in solenoid test, make sure Hankey's behaving. But I re-zip tied my 2 connectors on each side, tidied that up. So I guess I'll throw it in solenoid test, see if he goes up and down, and if so, throw in the last screws, and then that'll be a sweet thing off the checklist, and then I'll probably wrap it up for the night. Alright, when you power up the game, I'm not sure if he's supposed to be up or down. because he just moved, and I don't know if he was moving to try and go up or moving to try and go down. So I hope that, hopefully we're good. I don't know yet. If not, I'll have to tear them apart again. Okay, let's get into solenoid test here. I'll zoom in a bit. Yeah, that should be good. All right. Diagnostics, coils, test. He wasn't too far. Top view, okay. Toilet seat, Mr. Hankey latch. This is the big one here. I think I gotta pull out my interlock switch. All right, please latch. Oh, please hit the right button. Let's go back here. Run. Hankey, please disappear. What? Oh, the latch coil is activating, but he doesn't mean that he's latching down. How do I do this? Do I gotta go Mr. Hankey down first? Oh, he's not going down. Oh, he is after a few tries. Poo. Literally. Okay, so now we can go latch. Where'd it go? Oh, did I go? No, I meant to go this way. Sorry. Where are you? Mr. Hankey latch, number 6, run. So that works fine. And then, so you just go ding, 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 and then you're at Mr. Hankey down. Interesting. I guess it's probably best to test it in gameplay to really see. Alright, let's do that. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this in gameplay mode.
Hello there, children.
I'm not sure what's gonna activate them. Probably just starting multi-ball. I don't know when the lid goes up, the tank goes up. Okay. Is he trying to? He's trying to go down right now, isn't he? Okay, multi-ball. Is he supposed to be going down now? Oh, there, he just tried, didn't he? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, so, not quite. Let's shut that up. Wow, that's loud. Holy crapes. Okay. So, maybe the spring is just a little bit too strong or something. I'm not really sure. But, good thing I didn't put on all those screws, I guess, but I did reattach the zip ties and connect everything, but I had to test it. So Mr. Hankey, unfortunately, is not quite resolved yet. Not sure what it is. Maybe I gotta just replace that spring altogether, see if I can find the spring, maybe on Marco Pinball. But knowing that I don't need to do anything from the top side, that means I can put this plastic back, put the screws back on the toilet, and then I can add my post to the ramp, rubbers to the posts, ramp to the play field, put this plastic back, LEDs back. Hey, where's my other LED? Here it is. All these bolts for this plastic. I can really... Oh, actually I lost a Lexan washer. I'm going to find that. It's probably in the playfield somewhere. But, so at least I can kind of put that whole corner back together again. And still work on Hankey from the underside. So, there's your progress update for the night. I'm off to bed. See you guys next time.